Hello YouTube, Tom Richardson from Regan's Toyota Halifax, back again with the 2015 Rav4 Walkaround. Let's go. So folks, today what we're looking at is a 2015 Rav4 front-wheel drive, and it's the LE model. That's the entry level. This one has an upgrade package on it, and that includes a few nice features like the touchscreen display stereo with the backup camera, and heated seats, among a few other nice features. This is the one that sells the most, and this is the one that you're going to see most of on the road today. And I'm going to go through a few of the basic features for you guys. We're going to start by going right to the dashboard here. You can see that you have everything right at your disposal there. You have various lights that'll indicate what's going on, and then you can switch between your trip meters, show your fuel economy in real time, your average liters per 100 kilometers. It's very high right now because I'm idling, doesn't make much sense, but it will as you drive. And you can see that there's always, no matter what I do, you'll always have that outside temperature monitor going on, as well as your engine temperature just in case. You can see that this one I'm sitting in right now is got 13 kilometers on it. It's pretty much fresh from the truck. And this one will hopefully be going to a new home before it gets any more kilometers than that on it. Now, if we take a quick step out and look at the wheel here, you can see it's very well equipped. You can see over here to the right, you have your Bluetooth settings. You've got your answer the phone, hang up the phone, make a phone call. Voice recognition links right to your contact list on your links to your contact list on your cell phone if you have one paired in. And you can also see as well over here on the left, all of these controls, what they're for is for your audio. So you can use this to navigate between the various songs and stations that you have access to on this touchscreen display stereo. Now, this is a multi-purpose unit, very, very, very clever. Does a lot of things. First of all, one of my favorite things, shows you your fuel economy in real time. You can see what's going on, and you can see your liters per 100 kilometers at any point, and it's a little bit of a nicer graphical display than what you saw over here. Some other things that this one's great for: multiple audio channels. You can have your Bluetooth audio set up, you've got a USB over here, you've got CD, there's auxiliary, and of course your USB port and auxiliary port are right here, and that's two separate ports. The USB will obviously charge your devices as well. And you can see over here I've got my heated seats on. I'm going to switch them off because they get very hot. And over here you've got 3 drive modes on the Rav4. This is something unique. Really, most of our competition in the crossover SUV segment have an eco mode, and some of them even have a sport mode, but the buttons don't really feel like they make a big difference to your driving experience. Next time you're in the Rav4, give this one a try. These buttons right here make a big difference to how it's all going to drive. Your eco mode takes away from the fuel that you're going to be using by default, scales back your throttle, gives you a little bit less on the pedal, and it also scales back your air conditioning. Sport mode goes the other side of the coin, uses a little bit more fuel than normal, but gives you a little bit extra RPM on each upshift. Feels really nice, pulls you through into each gear. Looking over to the side, again, 2 sets of mats. Rubber mats are on the floor right now, and there's a set of carpet mats in the trunk. You have the actual seating itself, very nice fabric. Big update from the 2012 model. We did the update in 2013. Looking over to the side here, you've got your power windows, you've got your radial vents that you can see are closed right now. You don't need to have them open if you don't want. Great for defogging first thing in the morning and such. And one other thing that I should show you guys before we go to the back here, let me just throw this car in reverse. Voila, you have the backup camera. Now, this is a Rav4, it's a crossover SUV. It's only got a 4-cylinder engine because we want to save you on fuel, but you can actually still tow quite a lot in these. You can tow up to 1,500 pounds if you get the hitch and everything else that's needed for them. And this backup camera, among other things, of course, such as peace of mind, is definitely going to help if you ever want to attach a hitch to this vehicle. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the back seat and the trunk now, and all of the cargo space. Folks, we're now in the back seat of the 2015 Rav4. Do a quick pan around for you guys. You can see the sticker on the window. You can see what the front seat looks like from the back. A little bit of a glance up at the roof there. You got your handles on each door. You got your dome light. This is what the back seat looks like back here. And Alright, so in the back seat, of course, lots and lots of space. I'm 6'1" right now. The seat in front of me is pulled all the way as far back as it can go. You can see I still have tons of room here. I can shift my feet around every little bit that I need to. I'd be comfy going for a longer drive in this vehicle if I had to be stuck in the back. All of the amenities that we're going to need, of course, most Toyotas do have this little feature these days. Nice cup holder built right into your armrest. And the RAV4, and this is one of the special things about the RAV4, the RAV4 allows you to fold down your seat, and you can see the back of this seat here is flush with the seat of this seat. And of course what that means is it's just a lot easier. You've got almost a completely flush surface to put things in from the back here, and really it's all about convenience. Another thing that we do with the RAV4 is we allow you to fold this down so that there's no scenario where you won't be able to fold this seat down just because this big seat's too far back. We're going to take a look at the trunk now, and I'll show you how spacious it all looks from behind once it's all folded in, and we'll go ahead from there. And here we have the view of the 2015 RAV4 from the outside. We can see the styling that was added for the 2013 redesign. We can see where we took the tire off the back and brought it more in line with the other modern crossover SUVs you see these days. Toyota brought the RAV4 to these shores in 1994. Back then there was no such thing as a crossover SUV. Nowadays you can't drive down the road without seeing something that, well, if it's not a RAV4, it looks a lot like one. It started an entire subsection of the industry. The vehicle that started it all. And the RAV4 still does very well today because they last longer. They survive, they sell higher, and they're just a darn beautiful vehicle. Now let's take a quick look inside. I've got all of the cargo space set up for max capacity storage here. Now, lighting isn't the best because there's lots of snow. And these bags right here are for your mats. You see there's rubber and carpet ones, as I mentioned earlier. Lots of D-rings, hooks, and tie-downs, and places for you to attach your gear in the back here. And if I show you what it looks like with the trunk all open, that's what we got. Folks, this concludes our 2015 RAV4 walkaround. If you have any questions, message me in the using the info below. Like, comment, subscribe.